I turned MrBeast into a Flappy Bird game. Let's go! You're probably asking yourself, why make something that's already been done before, you know? Isn't there like an original idea out there instead? Fuck that noise. Instead, let's just do something that's already worked and just make really small changes. And by already worked, I mean this guy was making like $50,000 a day at one point. Give me some of them fat stacks. Show me the money! Now, in order to make a MrBeast Flappy Bird game, I first had to figure out how to make Flappy Bird. Turns out there's a bunch of videos online about creating a Flappy Bird game, so this should be really, really easy. Just kidding, because the only easy thing around here is your mom. Got him! So Flappy Bird by itself is a relatively straightforward game. You have a 2D bird that passes by some pipes, and every time it does, you get a point. What the f***? This looks so bad. With a little more fine tuning, we now have a functioning pipe spawner. And with these small changes, it's actually looking like a real game. And that's literally it. We have a Flappy Bird game. How the f*** was this guy making $50,000 a day? For those who do not know who MrBeast is, he's this like relatively small YouTuber. I mean, he's only got like 179 subscribers. I think the M stands for men, so you know, a lot of dudes. And I have over 1,000 subscribers, and some of them aren't dudes. Nice. I decided the least I can do is help him get some exposure. You're welcome, MrBeast. My first prototype of a MrBeast inspired Flappy Bird game involved borrowing a logo. And, you know, maybe some colors that don't mean much. You know, maybe an image or two. Okay, yeah, those are now mine. And from there, I had to use my superior game development skills and, you know, code it out and make sure the sprites change to the new ones. It's not easy, you know?
Wow.
But like any simple game dev project, something will go wrong that will take me way longer to fix than I care to admit. For example, every time I push play, my updated logo disappears and I have literally no idea why. So yeah, that's great. Okay, so every time I'd press play, the character would disappear. And I literally thought, oh, maybe the layers got messed up, so I changed those, and that wasn't it. And so I just kept messing around it, and then I finally realized that I'm actually just a full-blown dumb person. Because I had the animator on it still, it was trying to switch to the Flappy Bird, you know, the one I had set up before, but I didn't set that up for this new logo. So yeah, I'm just a dumb person, and I spent 25 minutes trying to figure this out. So yeah. When I finally pulled my head out of my butt, I was able to get a functioning game, change a few sprites, and we are now rolling. It's so crazy when people just, you know, take an existing idea and then make these like small changes. Like, can you not come up with like an original idea? Like, come on, come on, guys, be original. Yeah. Since only a couple of dudes are following MrBeast, just using his logo and stuff wouldn't help him gain any followers at all. So back to the drawing board we go. Now, how can I make it MrBeast related, but also have a little more kick? There must be something here I can use for inspiration. Something. Aha! Perfect. This video had 428 men watch it. Good job, Jimmy. Plus, if I rip off both Squid Games and MrBeast, there's literally no way they can sue me.
Wait, did you say Squid Game?
Me? No. Did you?
Do you seriously want to be sued for everything you're worth?
Joke's on you. I'm not worth shit. We need to start making some changes to the game to make it more Squid Game related. This won't be easy, as it's going to take a lot of time and effort to change all of the different sprites and the background and all this stuff. We also need to make sure that MrBeast is properly represented. Move it over to Squid Game Buddy.
Wow.
Now, in order to create the ultimate MrBeast game, I had to go back to the beginning. And I mean way back. Back to when Jimmy was MrBeast 3000 and Danny actually uploaded videos. Danny, seriously, where are you? Are you ever coming back? Back when saying Logan Paul 100,000 times was grade A content. Logan Paul. After borrowing a couple of these thumbnails, I decided to create a MrBeast collage, creating the ultimate MrBeast inspired Flappy Bird game ground sprite thing. If this isn't the best crossover you've ever seen, then you're wrong. Creating a background image is nice and easy, But I have one last thing we need to add. And this is, of course, the creator of Flappy Bird himself. And he shall be our son, because he guides us. I present to you a completely original game that isn't a ripoff of anything in any sort of way, not even a little bit, so there's literally no way I can be sued. Presenting Mr. Flappy Beast. And if you want to play it, just go to itch.io/internetgav. Subscribe or your butts will explode.